Now, today is an occasion where we are witnessing the handing over of Congolese impounded fishing gear. And we are handing over engines, we are handing over boats, we are handing over fuel tanks, we are handing over fuel lines to the Congolese authorities. These items were impounded, have been impounded in a period of close to 8 months, from July last year up to I think March of this year. So in that period, this is where we have been impounding these items. Why did we impound them and keep them? Previously, we used to impound these items, get the fishermen through immigration, repatriate them to Congo with their boats and engines, but we would retain the illegal nets and destroy them. But we had several engagements with the Congolese authorities and Congolese fishermen, and we agreed that now you should, because yes, as you have said, that the border is not seen, but we have encouraged people, and especially fishermen, to learn the GPS. Coordinates are there and they show the borderline. Our teams move with phone GPS on the water, and that's why they managed to impound these things on our Ugandan waters. We agreed that now, should your people come back on our waters, we shall impound these items and keep them as a punishment until they learn to fish in their waters and leave us in our waters. Remember very well, these are two countries with different laws. Congo has different laws on fisheries, Uganda has different laws on fisheries. So that is why we impounded these items and kept them. We have these items in Pakwach, we have these items in Kuchaba, we have these items in Senjojo, we have these items here, we have them in Rwenshama, and we have them in Kayanja. So we have impounded several of these items. We destroyed the illegal gear, but we leave the fishermen to go. This is contrary to what our brothers are doing. Our brothers, when they impound, yes, we appreciate that you don't retain them for long, but you have been getting exorbitant fines from our people. As the law, the Fisheries and Aquaculture Act of Uganda, the law, specifically section 38, stops or bars any foreigner from fishing on Ugandan waters. And the punishment is very harsh, 8 years, to a period of 8 years imprisonment. So, if we get you on our Ugandan waters, we are supposed to take you to court, and you go for a period of up to 8 years imprisonment. So you can see that it is a harsh punishment, but what we have been doing, we have been doing this to harmonize the relationship. We have not been taking them to court just because we want to harmonize relationship. But the law is there, it is clear.
We have concerns, for example, the militia, Congolese militia, who come and confiscate, rob our people, our fishermen on water. That is a concern we have put to the Democratic Republic of Congo government officials to go and address. Also, the other concern is when they impound our fishermen's assets, gears, they charge them exorbitant fines. We are requesting for more enforcement, whereby when they are arrested in Congo, our fishermen, Ugandan fishermen, they can be taken through the due process. There are courts in Congo. There are fines, reasonable fines established in the law there. Then the other thing I would appeal to my government is to work in the framework, work together in the framework of East African community to harmonize the fisheries laws. Because in Congo, they have what they call the colonial government left there, the issue of fishing holidays, whereby they allow people to fish using all sorts of bad gear for 3 months, then they close. Now, for us, it is sustainable fishing utilization, whereby every day you are allowed to go, but with the right gear. So we have now conflicting laws, whereby Congolese, when they are caught here, they think they are doing no offense. Yet our laws here don't allow them. In their waters, when they give them fishing holiday, they are allowed to use their wrong gears, what we call wrong gears, not good, wrong gears the other side. So in the framework of East African community, can we harmonize the laws on fisheries so that we preserve the resource from being depleted?
Of course, fishermen have been claiming that for them, they have been, because of FPU, they couldn't participate in fishing, but claiming that now Congolese come here and fish in our waters. Now, by impounding these gears, it shows FPU was doing the right thing. FPU was also impounding Congolese gear who are coming to fish in our waters. So it removes that allegation that Congolese are the one benefiting from our waters and for us we are not. So that is one. Secondly, the allegation has been they are being mistreated by Congolese soldiers. So now this is the matter we have been trying to address, to bring out as leaders to the Congolese delegation that please, our people treat you well. Even though if we arrest your people, we don't mistreat them. So, but we have allegations of mistreatment of our people in your country. So we're like telling them, please, this should stop, and they have committed that that will never happen. We need a force which can identify themselves, that so before the arrest, they should be in uniform. And two, they should not mistreat our people.
I'm thankful to the government of Uganda, led by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, for giving a directive that we should keep cooperation between Uganda and Congo. And they were handed over successfully, and they were all in good condition.
The Ugandan engines and boats in Congo, we have more than 40 engines. That's the report we received from different corners. And the challenge is that we don't know exactly where they are. And the other issue, whenever that our fishermen are arrested in the water by Congolese soldiers, they do remove engines from them. They leave them in the water like that. Even if it comes a strong wind, it's none of their business, meaning that the safety of our people, they are not bothered at all. So that is the biggest problem that we see, that such issues need to be handled. Then when it comes on to charges, upon arresting these fishermen from here, if you are to be helped, you are to pay more than $700 to the Congo's government in order to give you back your engine and the boat, which is in almost 2.something million in Uganda shillings. So that one is not really very okay. We need to see that such issues are handled.
What we are witnessing here today is the handover of Congolese impounded items. Today we are handing over 184 outboard engines and 56 boats, estimated to be worth 2 billion shillings, 2 billion Uganda shillings. And the president guided that we hand over these items freely to the Congolese authorities, to the Congolese government. And today, the Congolese government has been, the Congolese government sent a delegation of 6 personnel from Congo side to come and witness this handover and takeover of their items. And we are very happy that this function has gone very successfully, and the Congolese government is very happy also. They really do appreciate this initiative, and they have also promised to hand over items that have been impounded by Congolese government, and they have promised to hand them over to Ugandan authorities. This function signals the beginning of good working relationship between Congo government and Uganda government, especially on operations of the lake, and especially on operations against illegal fishing. I once again want to thank Lieutenant Colonel Maset Kairwa for steering and spearheading this initiative to ensure that
this initiative comes to a conclusion and to ensure that the two countries work harmoniously on the water.
Voilà, je suis aujourd'hui à Ouachama et ce sont des signaux forts à montrer aux ennemis de la paix que l'Ouganda et la République démocratique du Congo, nous sommes un et indivisibles. Pourquoi je dis cela? Voilà, nos pêcheurs ont tant beaucoup souffert ici. Mais par la sagesse des deux présidents de la République, notre président Félix Tshisekedi Tshilombo, comme un vrai Africain, un vrai Congolais qui aime la paix, il a essayé d'échanger avec son frère, le président Museveni Kaguta, pour que la paix règne entre nos frontières et entre les deux peuples. Comme l'Ouganda, c'est la République sœur du Congo. Alors aujourd'hui, ce sont des signaux forts de vous montrer que non, il y a une bonne relation entre la République démocratique du Congo et l'Ouganda. Donc en passant, je remercie d'abord le président Museveni d'avoir accepté le main tendu du président de la République, Félix Tshisekedi Tshilombo. Et tout ça, c'est pour vous dire à ces petits ennemis-là qui cherchent à déstabiliser notre relation que non, ça sera difficile. Puisque je suis ici au Congo, en Ouganda, avec tous mes équipements. Mais pour vous dire que non, nous n'avons pas de problème. La force conjointe est indivisible. Alors, aujourd'hui, là, nous venons de récupérer 150 moteurs